who just gave me that link of me being on Tencent Media. The problem with this is that like I click on this Tencent news and I can't scroll down to see what the comments look like, or maybe I can, but here it is. I'm on Chinese news, chat. I finally made it. My dream. I'm on Tencent Chinese news. What are the comments saying? If the fire is large and burns for a long time and becomes more intense, then will the slower the better? The more sentence will be reduced. Will the sentence be reduced in acquittal? Why don't American people spontaneously participate in firefighting? When when Chongqing forest fire broke out last year, many people spontaneously participated in the firefighting. Those who couldn't save the fire voluntarily participated in logistical support, delivering water and other items to the firefighters. What's funny is that I met, well, what's interesting about Chongqing is that when that wildfire happened, I think like the military immediately went there to work, and they didn't work to like kill looters or whatever, but instead they worked to also actively offer logistical support and combat the wildfires. $24 is enough to buy 2 meals in the United States, so don't compare the exchange rate of US dollars to RMB. After all, the United States earns money and spends it. If I can reduce my sentence, the amount of money is not a problem. Brother, this is imprisonment. Negotiating treatment. Is this forced labor? Forced labor? They're laughing. The Chinese are laughing at how little we pay our prisoners under coercive labor conditions. That's crazy. You're also getting more traction on Bilibili.
We're putting the work in to not only better ourselves, but...
Oh my God. Well, there's only 8 comments on Bilibili. That's not traction. That's barely traction. Someone just said, my boy Hasan. Drama time. Asmon versus Elon over fake gamer allegations. We have to talk about asmongold. Okay, yes, we do. This is a good one. I promise. It's a real let them fight style situation. Okay, it's a real let them fight situation. That's the reason why it's a fantastic story. I love it. Okay?
Elon Musk is a
Okay. Oh my God. Penguinzo came out with an 11-minute video, which has 500,000 views in an hour. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. You will never stop me. You will never stop me from covering the story because it's everything. It's everything to me. Okay. It's everything to me. It's got the wealthiest person, the most powerful person on the planet right now, behaving like a thin-skinned man baby over the dumbest thing possible, and all of the sweatiest gamers that are normally supposed to be Elon Musk fanboys and loyalists losing their minds, finally waking up to the reality that maybe Elon Musk is a fraudulent charlatan. Asmongold, a person who never leaves his home until it's to get a Whataburger, okay, is also somewhat of an Elon Musk fanboy, if you will, okay, being pressured by other gamers in the community to finally come out and make a understandable, pointed criticism towards Elon Musk for cheating in Path of Exile 2. Very clearly cheating in Path of Exile 2. You got Quinn and Crip, 2 content creators who are now officially my goats for what they have done. I will openly cast aside all of the resentment and previous things that Quinn has said about me. I will openly state that, Quinn, you're good in my book. You're my goat. Okay, you are good in my book. The investigative reporting that these people did in terms of identifying and exposing Elon Musk, and figured out, as far as I understand, that this was completely boosted. And I suspect, with the limited amount of information or with the limited amount of knowledge that I have over the situation, I suspect that not only did Elon Musk hire someone to do this, I think he hired multiple people to do this, multiple very highly skilled players, because the level, like to get to number 7 on the planet, you don't just need constant grinders. You need 24/7 grinding. And also on top of that, you need to most likely do real money trades, which is also another big no-no, another instance of cheating, in order to be able to get the best possible items. Because as far as I understand, Path of Exile 2, especially in hardcore, there's a lot of trading happening because there's RNG involved in the game. So he most likely did every wrong thing you can possibly do in this game that a lot of people take super seriously. And in that process, people understandably started making fun of him. Many of these people who previously were predisposed with Elon Musk being a gamer or being a meme lord or being awesome, finally had the wool pulled over from their eyes and recognized that perhaps Elon Musk is not the legend he claims to be. Asmongold is an Elon defender. Asmongold also is followed by Elon Musk. Elon Musk has apparently talked about watching Asmongold videos and whatnot in the past. For that reason, a lot of people were kind of confused as to why Asmongold, who spends 8.5 hours anytime there is like a non-fuckable main character in a video game that's not even out yet, people were shocked that no, he wasn't watching Quinn's video. As a matter of fact, Quinn's 11-minute video or his 28-minute video investigating Elon Musk's misdeeds in Path of Exile 2 was perfectly in line with the type of content that Asmongold normally reacts to. So people were wondering why Asmongold was not reacting to Quinn's video. Why, oh why, was he not actually taking out the dagger and stabbing Elon with it, not literally, but figuratively, right? Quinn thinks you hate him. No, I actually don't hate Quinn at all. I have made fun of him quite a bit. And I don't think our worldviews align in any way, shape, or form. But, I always give respect where respect is due. I think he is a fascinating individual, though. So, he's a funny, strange Kiwi. Yeah. In any case, I digress. Let's get back to the situation at hand. So, people were shocked that Asmongold was not reacting to Quinn's video. And people started speculating as to why Asmongold wasn't reacting to Quinn's video or talking about the latest and greatest, the largest, most significant news story of all, that Elon Musk was a fraudulent charlatan who was actually lying to boost his gamer credibility. All right. So people started speculating that Asmongold was doing that deliberately, was refusing to shit on Elon Musk because Elon Musk was maybe an Asmongold fan, and Asmongold was an Elon Musk fanboy in return. So then all of that pressure inevitably amounted to Asmongold actually taking a stance. In a famous tweet, he turned around and said, if Elon Musk can prove that he actually played Path of Exile himself, I will start live streaming on X. This caused a lot of chaos and controversy. He also started making, he took out a couple subtle jabs, maybe not so subtle jabs, at Elon Musk. And all hell broke loose. Ladies and gentlemen, all hell broke loose in the aftermath of that, because Elon Musk, being the petty tyrant, the thin-skinned man-child that he is, decided to soft block Asmongold, which is the process where you try to subtly, well, you can't do anything subtly as if you're Elon Musk on the platform. And under normal circumstances, it's something that you do subtly where you just block and then unblock someone so they don't follow you any longer. Elon Musk also took away, as far as I understand, Asmongold's verified account.
I would assume that he soft blocked me, which means that he probably blocked me and then unblocked me, which made it to where I don't follow him, and he also doesn't follow me. Now, I will have to tell you that the last time that happened to me was with an angry ex-girlfriend.
Oh my God. Oh, it's so good. So due to an outsized, a steady amount of pressure, he finally watches Quinn's video, right? And he gives his commentary on it, and Elon Musk loses his mind. Last night, all the puzzle pieces basically fell in order, okay?
I don't even understand.
We set the stage for this delicious, fantastic delicacy of drama. Oh, delectable. Oh, I don't think Charlie was ever like a massive Elon fanboy. Make no mistake. But he is directly the target demographic. Understand what I'm saying? Elon Musk wants someone like Charlie to love him, to admire him, okay? Maybe even more so than the likes of Quinn. And the fact that like Charlie already wasn't like a big fan of Elon Musk, and his audience is not a big fan of Elon Musk because of his attitude, because of his opinion. And now the fact that he's like losing the Quinn and the gamers, the Quinns of the world, the Crips of the world, the Asmongolds of the world, like that is glorious to me because he desperately wants it. He wants these guys to love him, to admire him. I'm so glad that other people are starting to recognize inevitably in a long enough timeline, there was going to be something that causes people to see the truth. Inevitably, there was going to be something that causes people to recognize that Elon Musk is a charlatan, a con man, thin-skinned, narcissistic man-child, and one by one, the remaining possible Elon Musk fanboys are falling. And I love that it was Path of Exile 2 that caused this collapse to take place. Dude, I think the Elon Musk Asmongold drama is infinitely more in line with the things that I normally cover than the PirateSoftware allegations or the PirateSoftware drama. I will admit, like, I haven't really paid attention to it. I talked about this yesterday or like the day prior. I just don't really know what's going on. I also don't think it's like all that relevant. I think it's probably going to go away eventually. It's just so entirely invested in World of Warcraft. Like the concept of roaching as a mage, like that, you have the goals of like defending your front line and then like running away from that responsibility is just such a, like, if you try to describe that again to a bus driver, like they would probably go, what are you talking about? But if you try to describe the the concept of like the wealthiest man on the planet hiring someone to play video games for him and then being outed as like playing fake video games, and because he's so petty that he just straight up is actively going to war with a bunch of like sweaty ass gamers, like that in and of itself I think is like more in line with the things that I talk about. I used to respect you until you started discussing WoW. I think this is the maximum amount of WoW discussion I'm going to give you, especially because it's like pretty funny to look at like how much involvement there is. This video has 453,000 views. This has been like keeping people up at night. Okay, this is keeping people up at night. People are so upset. People are losing their minds. Every large content creator is given a take on it, and for me it's like looking at this from the outside, especially as so many significant things around the world are happening right now in real time. I just can't help but laugh at what keeps people's attention. So see, you're totally a video game understander. Yeah, I think like as far as I understand, like the PirateSoftware stuff, like if he had just simply stood aside and was like, I fucked up, you know, and took ownership over it, like it never would have exploded to the degree that it did, because it's at the end of the day it's a video game, you know what I mean? It's like my father died because a mage left him. It's relatable. You know what I mean? Like I just don't understand. Like, okay, yeah, he messed up. Like, why are people losing their minds over it? What the hell's going on? People will die on the ego hill for the dumbest shit. Yeah, but the pylons and like the way that people reacted to it, it seems is also kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Literally just most pointless drama. He killed 2 other players permanently in a game for his actions. No, I know. You're not considering how funny it is. No, it's really funny though. He got 2 other high levels perma killed. No, I know. I understand that. I understand it. I think the way that people are reacting to it is still funny though, because it's like, yeah, it's a lot of man hours, right, that you put into this game. But at the end of the day, it's literally a video game. And it's also not a video game that I'm super familiar with. So I can't even give you like my expert analysis on like what a mage is supposed to do. Was he actually truly out of mana? Did he actually have a way to, in the fastest way possible, get back mana and then try to save those 2 high level players? Like all of this stuff to me is so like people took this opportunity to shit on Thor for everything now. Like people have been holding it on for a long time. Yeah, people died and you're making jokes. This is so stupid. He didn't get anyone killed. They pulled and made mistakes. They said to run, so he ran. That is stupid. It's the story. I think even if you're not immediately responsible for it, from what I understand, in terms of like how these sorts of dynamics play out, okay, even if you're not immediately and directly responsible for the death of 2 other players, it's better to always take ownership over it. It's almost always better to say, I'm really sorry. I'm truly sorry. I should have done better. It is entirely in my hands. Even if it's not entirely in your hands, I think that's probably the best thing to do. It's probably the best possible way to get around it, right? Because if you don't do that, people are just going to, you know, get more mad at you, and then they're going to do the thing that people do to me all the time, which is, you know, comb through every little aspect of your stream in an effort to continue the drama train as hard as possible, where you know, they'll just like keep piling on over and over again and turn you into a lolcow. Especially WoW players, I think, and WoW enjoyers in general are some of the sweatiest guys out there, so they have a proclivity towards that sort of behavior anyway. The best possible thing he should have done in this regard was just to be like, I'm so sorry, I really messed up, and I will do everything in my power to you know, offer restitution to the people that died. right? People use this as an avenue to attack you for irrelevant things. Like people will develop resentment towards you, especially if you're a popular content creator. If you're like a somewhat well-known content creator, people will just like develop resentment towards you regardless because they just see your face too much. That's just how the internet is. It's very weird, right? And in that process, a lot of people will just pile on, use this as an opportunity to reinforce their resentment, right? Hasan, are you serious? You never do that? Lol, you're always doubling down. My point is like you should do the right thing, and you know, do it for your own sake, not for the sake of like getting people out of your hair, but do it for the sake of like you know, it is as if they blame Palestinians for Hamas. It's dumb to take the blame just so Israel doesn't hate you. Please tell me you're not comparing WoW drama to Israel Palestine. I'm going to shut off the stream for the rest of the day. I think 42 minutes into the broadcast, I'm done. I'm done. This is going to be one of the shortest this is going to be one of the shortest returns. Okay, someone unironically compared like a person playing WoW to a genocide that's going on. That's insane. Ray roasted your gaming skills. Oh, here we go. What is this?
What do you mean this is like watching Hasan game? That is so insulting. Nah, hold on. I'm yelling at chat. That is crazy. That is actually crazy.
Okay, hold on now.
I play video games all the time. He does not, okay?
That's crazy. Why is she getting that mad? You know, I'm a pretty decent gamer, I think. What's happening right now? I mean, I'm a decent gamer. I don't know why she's getting this upset.
All right. I am more into.
Would she get this upset if someone compared her gaming to Todek, who is like, I would say around the same level as a gamer to myself, you know? Like me and Todek are probably like right there next to one another in terms of like gaming prowess, I would say. You know, would she get this mad about like if someone was like, wow, you're gaming just like Timmy? Because like Timmy's always talking about how I taught him how to flick. You know, it's not a big deal. Like, just weird. It's weird that she was this offended. I think it's very odd that she was this offended.
Listen, I am just not dialed in as much as I could be. Okay, they said this is like watching Hasan game, and I feel like that's what I'm saying.
What?
That's crazy.
Well, okay,
Listen, have
okay.
you seen
Now she's getting up. Now Myung is also joining on the. This is brutal. This is brutal. This is unacceptable. It's brutal. I think it's messed up that this is the reaction. They should be going, wow, what a wonderful thing to say about a person who is so good at gaming. It's like you're kind of a semi-pro. Hasan is kind of a semi-pro. Like they're saying that you're comparative to him is not a bad. Okay.
Someone play this?
No, I don't even think he has Minecraft installed.
Yeah, how dare they?
How would he know? Or what would they know what it's like for him to play this? Actually, I'm so you know what? I'm done messing up. Let's go.
That's crazy. I think that's crazy that she got this mad. I don't understand it. All right. Anyway,